Good Saturday morning, this is Grace, and I want to talk about a subject that somebody actually did question in a comment, but it's something that I've been leading up to with my previous videos, and it's basically about, narcissistic families, environments, dysfunctional families, dysfunctional environments that you might have grown up in, something along this line, and the anger and resentment, and even, then where I was leading to was health conditions, and that the anger and the resentment that might have come from those, and the health conditions that came from the early childhood trauma or whatever. Okay, but of course I'm not a healthcare professional provider, and I'm not giving anybody anything that, it happens to everybody and one size fits all. It's nothing like that. This is just my experience. Okay, now the thing about it is I have an adrenal disorder, and there's something about, I've read years ago, and it's about some people having an adrenal disorder. It was because of early childhood trauma, and I do believe that's the case for me. And I've been to endocrinologists, regular doctors, all kinds of healthcare professionals. But for me, when I did a video about is anger addictive, I did that because for me it could be. Now, my adrenal disorder is one of a kind. That's in me. Okay, I've had it, believe me, tested and all this kind of stuff, and it doesn't fit any of the other ones. They never heard about it. I'm a special case, all this kind of stuff. But I'm curious if other people felt that anger could have been addictive. And I think it's habitual. It can be habitual. But, me, it's going to be different. So I can't see it the same as what other people who don't have an adrenal disorder, what they experience. It was just curiosity, really. Okay, got out of that store. And, of course, because I had these allergies, tree allergies. I already mentioned that, tree pollen. Yeah, I go into the store and they're cooking stuff and all this stuff. Oh, boy. Yeah, I made it out alive. Anyway, what do I think? Personally, this is my opinion. I do think, and I have read stuff, but, I'm not going to be able to say this is what I read when it was many, many years ago. But, yeah, I know it from personal experience that, anything that's, you read about stress. Maybe I'll put it this way. Go and read about stress and what it can do the harm it can do to your body. And what is, I can't see around that thing. What is, early childhood trauma, and what does it do to your body, And, sure, different things. I agree. I think that it caused me some problems, and with the anger and stuff like that I was bringing up, it's because the more I thought about all the problems I've had in my life, my health problems, due to childhood trauma. I have to keep pausing here because of allergies. I'm coughing and sneezing. But anyway, yeah, that's how I see it. The stuff that I had that originated when I was a child, and I had pictures of me, photos of me when I was like 1 or 2, maybe not even 2 yet, and it shows me, as being slender. But after that, the pictures of me, I am real tall for my age. I'm with students taller than they are and wider, not fatter, but wider. And I had to stop, but yeah, and the problems that originated way too early in life for, somebody my age plus. But the thing about it is I lived in an environment that was bad too. I'm talking about the actual environment, the actual, how would you say it? The area, lots of refineries, and I had allergies. I mean, people had joked years ago, but it's true. You can drive, be driving for a long while to get, it takes a long while for me to get there now. I don't live anywhere near there. And, but once you get to a certain spot, you can feel the air thicken, and I'll go, often go into an allergy attack, coughing, sneezing fit. But, so it's hard to say, is it this? Is it caused by one thing or another thing or a combination? But the people I've known who've had a childhood trauma, yeah, they seem to. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable how many times I'm having to stop to cough and sneeze. My goodness, it's a good thing I had extra box of Kleenex, and I actually bought at that store that I just went to, a store. I bought some 2-liter soda. My own drink, I always bring a drink with me because of allergies. But it had gotten down to just ice, so hey. But anyway, this is one of those videos I'll just put up just to address a couple of things that some comments that people have left for me. And I'll probably take it down fairly early. But I know some people like to look at the scenery, so, you know, this is not the town I live in, but it's one I usually go to sometimes, maybe once a month or twice a month. But they got a lot of shopping places here. Anyway, that's enough. I'm going to get home, hopefully not have another, you know, I'm going to take a Benadryl when I get home. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Just to show you some of just the wide open spaces we have here in Texas. You just have to pardon me today, but let me tell you, I've been doing a lot of videos, but with allergies and feeling like miserable. But like I said, I'll probably just put this, you know, video up for a little, you know, maybe a day or two. You can tell which videos are not on topic and the ones I don't use the same tags for and everything, because they hardly get any views. And that's normal. I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years, around 2.5 years, and if you stray from your usual, you're not going to have that many views, you know. So on those videos, those particular videos, let me get around this person. That used to be my anger trigger. I'm serious. My main anger trigger, besides grocery stores, people being rude in grocery stores, my main trigger was somebody riding their bicycle on this kind of road. Seriously. Oh, it would trigger my anger. Now it's just like, ugh, whatever, get around, you know. Anyway, now I'll talk to y'all later.